Okay, so today we are going to see how to create a report. Okay, and for that we require data. So data we can take it out from this get data option. Okay, also we have the other options over here like Excel, Power BI, data, SQL Server. So we have near about 100 plus data sources in Power BI. Okay, which is commonly used, that is Excel, Power BI dataset, and the SQL Server. So in our case, we require Excel workbook. So let's click on that and go to the folder. So in my case, this is Power BI documents and I am choosing city. Click on this city and then load it. It will take time to load this data. Okay, once it's loaded, it will be available in this fields area. Okay, so there are main 4 to 5 area which we have in the Power BI. One is the field section, second visualization, third is report canvas, data tab, and the modeling. And over here at the top we have the ribbon where you have to play to create the reports. Okay, so we'll see one by one. Let it load this data. Okay, so we have city data over here. Now let me load another data file that is called as the cell table. Okay, so we require these two tables for our reporting purpose. Again, you have to click on this Excel workbook and then you have to pick the cell file. Okay, so let me click on this cell, open, and let's wait to complete this process. Okay, so both the files has been loaded, and if you click on city, you will get all city columns, and if you click on the cell, you will get all cell columns. Okay, but let's understand what kind of data we have before creating the report. Let's analyze that. Click on this data tab. Okay, so in data tab, we have the very first table which is selected city. So let it come. So in city, we have city, state, country, sales data, region. Also, we have some data as well. Okay. And in the sale, let's understand sale data as well. Okay. So in sale, we have tax rate, unit price, quantity, total including tax amount, and the profit and other column as well. Okay. So by using these two tables, we can create a report. Okay. So sale is nothing but your fact table and city is nothing but your dimension table. Okay. So let's go in a report canvas. Now in the report canvas, very first we have to select the visual. So visual is present over here. Okay. So in that, I want this stack column chart. If you hover the mouse, you will get to know the visual name. Let's say pie chart. donut chart, car, table. Okay, if you are hovering, you will get the details. Okay, so in my case, I am taking stack column chart, and this stack column chart I want over here. Okay, and then after that, I will bring the value called as sales territory. Okay, from the city table, and profit from the sale table. Okay, like this. Just drag and drop. Okay, and it will create visual for us. See, very quickly, it will mention that southeast we have the good profit as compared to external. Okay, now these two tables have the relationship between them on the basis of city key that is present over here in the model, and that's why we can interchange the value between these two tables easily. If you don't have the relationship, we cannot do, or we cannot create the any visuals. Okay, like this. Okay, so we require the relationship between both the tables to interchange the value. Okay, or else we require the all data in a single file. Okay, so let's go over here and we can play little bit on this visual. Okay, to look better. Okay, as compared to this one. So just click on this, go to the format section. Okay, and there is an option called x-axis. Okay, so I want to change the color of this below lines. Okay, so let me change that to the black. Okay, now it looks better. Same thing I want to do with the y-axis. Okay, so scroll down a little bit in the value section, black. Okay, now we are good. And also I want to change this color, this bar color. So that is present over here. Let me do like this in the columns. Okay, by default we get this color, so we can change it easily. So I'm changing to the blue. Okay, and also you have this show all option. If you want to change individual color, you can, like this. Okay, so you can change that as well, but in my case I don't want it. I want all color as a blue. Okay, so let me change that to the blue. Okay, or we can reset and we can do again. So all blue. Okay, once that done, then next what you want to do over here, I cannot understand Southeast whether it's a 19 million, 18 millions, how much profit it's gaining. It's between 10 to 20 million. Okay, so to know about that, you have to select one property that is called as data label. Okay, so just click on and you will get the details. But this data label I want inside this bar. Okay, so we have the property. Click on this data label, and over there we have the properties called as position. Okay, so position is inside center like this. Okay, once it's done, then what you have to do, you have to check it out other property. Let's say orientation. Orientation right now it's horizontal. If you want vertical, you can put vertical as like this. Okay, but I am good with horizontal in my case. And next property over here, we have display units. So let's say if you have Indian clients, then you have to go with the thousands. If you have different clients, then go with the millions. Okay, right now it's showing. So these are the options available in the display units. Okay, so let me collapse this. Okay, once that done, now next what is remaining? This title. This title I want in the center. So what I have to do? Again, I have to go to the format. Okay, and in that I want to search title. So that is available in the general title, and it's a free text. If you don't like this name, you can change it. Okay, but right now I'm good with that. I'm just changing the text color as a white, background color as a blue, and I want this in a center alignment. Okay, and we can increase the size of it little bit. Okay, now we are good. Once that done, I want border of this. Okay, if I click outside, see, it looks like this, but I want the border. So let's go in the format section again, and let's say general. In the effects, okay, there is an option called visual border on it. Okay, once you on, you will get the border. Okay, like this. And let's say in the border, if you want to put some curve shape, you can do that easily. Go effect, click on visual border, and there is an option called rounded corners. If you click on this, see, it will give the shape on your border. Okay, but I don't want in my case, so I am changing it. General, effects, click on visual border, make it as 0. Now I'm good. Okay. Once that done, then next I have to use the card. Okay, so let me take the card quickly. It's available over here. Okay. Card we generally use to showcase the individual value. Okay, whether in the text format or the number formats. Okay, so let me show you. And it's commonly used in the report. And in that, I'm putting the value, let's say profit. Okay, once it's done, there is a 85.73 M and then we have the profit. So this 85.73 M is nothing but your data level, and below profit is nothing but your category level. Okay, so I want to change that. Go to the format. Okay, it is called as call out value, that 85.73 M. So I'm changing to 25 instead of 45, and color I want white. Same with profit. Profit is nothing but your category level. So same color over here, I want white. And in general, I will change background as a blue. Okay, like this. Once it's done, I want to create two more card like this. Okay, to showcase other value. So Control C, Control V, you have to do copy paste. Okay, and let's bring over here like this. So it will show like similar format. Okay, so just instead of profit, let's take quantity. Okay, and tax amount. Okay, so I can easily identify on how much quantity, how much profit I am getting, and how much tax I am paying. Okay, that is what the intention. Now next what? Next I want over here slicer. Okay, this one funnel. So take that slicer, put over here, make it small, so like this. Okay, and then after that put the value. Okay, so let me put slicer as a sales title. Okay, so see, this is what the slicer we are getting. Okay, now if I want to see individual value, I can do that by choosing the value like this for waste. In for waste, I am getting this much profit on this quantity, and this much amount I am paying as a tax. Okay, same you can do with the multiple value as well by clicking on control and then press and then click like this. Okay, and if you don't want to press control and click, then just what you have to do, go to this slicer property over here. Okay, there is an option called slicer setting. In that, there is an option called selection. In selection, there is an option called multi-select with control. Just off it. And now easily you can do that. So you don't need to press control now. Okay. And if you want to clear, clear from this eraser icon. Okay. Now there are another option, select all. Okay. So if you click on this, you will get this option, select all. And then you can choose unwanted things like this. Okay. Remove it. Now next you have single select. So let's say sometimes we have to provide the data on a single select to our end user. So you have to select this button on. Okay. Now see, client cannot select multiple things at a time. Okay, we restrict it. So this kind of activity you can do it by using this selection property. Okay, this one, single select, select all, and multi-select with control. Just off it if you don't want. Okay, that is one thing. Now next, I want this slicer border. So just click on effect, visual border on it. Okay, so we are in the sync now. That is one thing. And if you want to change the slicer header color values, so that option is also available over here. When you are selecting the slicer, you will get the detail slicer header. So if you want to change color, then you can change it. Same with the values as well. Okay. So these are the options available in this slicers. Okay. Apart from that, we can do the horizontal slicer as well. This is vertical we have. Just copy and paste one more time. Control C, Control V. Okay. And take this slicer at the top. And I will show you how it looks like as a horizontal. Click on this. Go to the properties. Okay. In the slicer setting, visual, there is an option called orientation. Just change it to the horizontal. Okay, once it's done, see, it looks like this. Okay, and if you want to change this location from horizontal, you can do vertical as well, like this. Again, it looks good. Okay, so it's depend on us how to put this in a report canvas, so it will look better for our report. Okay, so right now I don't want it, so I'm removing it. I'm just showing this option which is available. You can show slicer as a horizontal as well. So let's say if I want to save the space of this report canvas and I want to add more slicer over here, then I have another option. Instead of this list in this small arrow, just click on drop down, okay, and make it as a small like this. And then after that, you have to copy this 2 times. So instead of one visual, you can put 2 more slicer over here and you can save the space. Okay. So let's say sales territory. Then after that, I want to see my data on the basis of state. Also, I want to see the data on the basis of city. Then I can do it. So I'm giving opportunity to my end user. They can slice and dice their data by using sales territory, by using state. So they can look state-wise data as well. Okay. They also look city-wise as well. Okay. So this opportunity I have provided over here only, and I have saved this space instead of taking the drop. Okay. And one more thing, whenever you are using the slicer, you have to put it either in the right hand side or left hand side and on the top. So that is the standard. You don't need to put like some slicer over here, some slicer over here, some below. So it's difficult for client perspective to choose the values. Okay. So right now I don't want these other things. So I'm deleting this. Okay. So let me delete this. Delete. Okay. Same over here. I don't want this. Delete. Okay. I want only this and in the form of list. Okay. That is my report requirement. So that's why I'm doing. Okay. Once it's done, next I want to add table over. Okay. So I don't have that much space. So I require the space in the height. In the width, I'm good, but height is very less. You just click on this white area. So it will give you the page property information. Okay. Over here, you have to go with the canvas setting. Okay. And there is an option called type. So right now it's a 16:9. By default, we get this size while creating the report, but I don't want this. I want custom. Okay. And I am increasing the height. This is what my intention. So see, I got the space. Okay. Now I will take this table as a visual. And over here, I will drag like this. Okay. Once it's done, you have to pull the value. So let me pull some value. Sales territory, state, city. Okay. That is from the dimension table and profit, quantity, X amount. Okay. Unit price. That is from my fact table. Okay. Now there is a white space, and to fulfill this white space, I require some property from here, that is grid. And in the grid, I want to increase the size. Okay, so let me click over here, and there is an option called global font size. So let's increase it to the 16 or 15. to fulfill this white space. Okay, so let's try 15, and over here okay, see, once it's done, then you have to just add the border. Okay, so border is available over here in the general section, effects, border on it. So it's in the sync. Okay, now let me do one more thing. I will increase little bit size of it. Okay, same over here. Okay, now we are good. Now next what? Next, I want to show you some table property over here, or the style which is present in the style preset. So there are various types. Okay, if you want to deliver report very quickly, then you have to use this option. See bold header, how it looks like. Okay, like this one. Alternating rows. Okay, then contrast alternating rows. Then we have flashy rows. Okay, then after that we have bold header. Okay, then we have the sparse and condense. So various type we have, or various style we have. Okay, so I will go with this one, alternating rows, and also I will play with the below option because I want to match with my existing color combination. Okay, so just click on table. Okay, you have to click the particular visual, then only you will get the property of that visual. Okay, click on this column headers. I want text as a white, but background as a blue. So it will match with my data. Okay, now it's look good. Same with totals. Okay, background as a blue below one. Okay, now we are good. Next, what we have to do? I want to add title over here at the top. Okay, so I will do that quickly. Click on insert, click on text box. Okay, this is sales related information. So I will put the name as a sales report. Okay, for my title. Once that done, click on Control A. Increase the size because it's title. So let's say 32. Color, it should be white. Okay, and for this particular area, I want to make it as a background blue again. Okay, and instead of this, I want to put it center. Okay, and now increase the size of it like this. Okay, it's good. Now next, what's remaining? I want to add one line over here, which is available in insert, shapes, and line. Okay, and take this line over here like this. Okay, and increase the size so it will give the opportunity like title at the upside and the below is the reporting area. Okay, now click Control A and put the similar space like this. Okay, and if you want background color, you can do it. Just click on this white area, go to the format section, then canvas background, and over here you can choose the color. Okay, great. Transparency you have to do as per the requirement or as per your need. Okay, like this, and your chart is ready. Okay, this is what very first report we have created by using this option. Okay, and also we have the various option to play around with. Okay, over here if you choose this option, go to the general, then effects. Okay, is option called shadow, so it looks like a 3D shape. Okay, same you have to do with the other as well. Okay, shadow. Okay, same for this visual as well. Again, general. Okay, effects, and click on shadow. shadow. Okay. So this is what very first report which we have created by using the various options. Okay.